where stories are brought to print. Today, we're going to chat about world building, what it is, how to do it, and the most important things to avoid when you're setting out on your writing adventure. Before we get into all that, could you make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that follow button? Never miss an update on when we have new content out. Now, back to the video. World building is a creative process used in writing, gaming, and other forms of storytelling, where the author constructs an imaginary world with its own unique setting, history, geography, cultures, and sometimes even languages. It involves creating a detailed and cohesive universe that serves as the backdrop for the story being told. World building allows creators to immerse their audience in a rich and vivid environment, making the narrative more engaging and, the most important part, believable. It can be a fun and rewarding endeavor for writers and creators looking to craft intricate and captivating worlds for their stories to unfold in. Before we get into common mistakes, make sure you visit our website www.nakazzico.com and check out our blog and join our mailing list. And never miss anything writer related. Now, some common mistakes storytellers make in world building include inconsistencies in the rules of the world. For example, say you're writing a story and there are limits to your magic system. For instance, you can only be born with magic. Then later on down the line, this already established law is disregarded or retconned by the writer. As a writer, you broke the most important rule of world building, and your audience now is pulled from your story and they're less invested. Creating unrealistic or generic cultures is done when not enough thought goes into cultures. They can come off more as window dressing instead of cohesive parts of the story. And forgetting to consider the importance of magic or technology on a society. You can take a page out of the real world for this. Just look at how the Spanish colonizers attempted to integrate Native Americans into Spanish culture by marrying them and converting them to Catholicism. A result at the time of a more technologically advanced power meeting a less technologically advanced power, ending up in a war that was basically not of equals in the sense of technology. Another mistake is info dumping. We are all guilty of this as storytellers. Hell, even I am. Where too much information is given all at once, overwhelming the audience. It's also important to remember that world building is not just about creating backdrop for the story, but rather an integral part of the narrative that shapes characters and plot developments. By avoiding these pitfalls and approaching world building with care and creativity, storytellers can craft rich and immersive worlds that captivate their audience. Now, examples of books that did it well. Books that excel in world building are often praised for their ability to transport the reader to rich and vividly imagined worlds. Some notable examples include The Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien. It's mentioned a lot, but he did it really well. Renowned for its detailed creation of Middle Earth with distinct cultures, languages, and histories that impacted the story and the narrative. Another classic is Dune by Frank Herbert, which immerses readers in complex universe with intricate political systems and ecological themes. For those seeking a more contemporary take, N.K. Jemisin's The Broken Earth trilogy showcases a brilliantly crafted post-apocalyptic world filled with magic and social upheaval. Additionally, The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss is celebrated for its intricate world of magic, storytelling, and mystery. These books stand out for their masterful world building, drawing readers into their immersive and captivating fiction. Writing tip of the day from Nakazzi Co. Let's see what genre we're getting this tip from today. Drumroll, please. Well, with that, it's romance. So, what's our writing tip of the day for the romance genre? Well, when it comes to writing romance, it's important to focus on crafting compelling characters that readers can connect with on an emotional level. Develop complex and relatable protagonists with strengths and flaws that make them feel authentic and human. Another tip is to build tension and conflict within the romantic relationship, to keep readers engaged and rooting for the characters, to overcome obstacles and be together. Additionally, setting the scene with vivid descriptions can help bring the romance to life, whether it's a picturesque beach on a sunset or a cozy cafe on a rainy day. Remember to infuse your writing with genuine emotion and heartfelt moments to make the romance feel genuine and resonate with readers. Happy writing! Now, a word from our sponsors, who are Nakazzi Co. Well, we're our own sponsors because who is going to plug you better than yourself? Well, our company, we believe that every writer deserves to be heard, no matter their background, experience, or genre that they write in. We're dedicated to crafting safe and inclusive community where all writers can thrive and find success. Whether you're a published author or just starting out, we're here to provide the resources and guidance you need to achieve your goals. So don't hesitate to reach out to us. We're here to help you every step of the way. So, if you're looking for a partner who is passionate about storytelling and dedicated to helping you succeed, look no further than us. We're excited to hear your story and help you share it with the world. Our team of exceptional professionals understand the power of a well crafted story. We believe that every individual has a unique story to tell, and we're here to help you bring that story to life. We have the expertise and the creativity to make your words sing. 5 tips for world building. Start with a strong foundation. A shoddy foundation will cave on you real quick. When constructing stories, it's essential to begin with a strong foundation. This means understanding the basic rules of spelling and grammar. By mastering the fundamentals, you can create words that are clear, concise, and effective. I know this sounds like a bit of an obvious one, but when your reader, your audience can understand what you're putting onto the paper, onto that page, it's half of the job done already. Be creative. Storytelling is a creative process that allows you to play with language and explore new possibilities. The sky really is the limit. Don't be afraid to experiment with different combinations of letters and sounds to see what works best for your intended meaning. Use prefixes and suffixes. One way to expand skills is to incorporate prefixes and suffixes into your vocabulary. Consider context. When writing, it's important to consider the context in which the words that you're putting down will be used. Think about the audience tone purpose of your writing to ensure that your words are appropriate and effective. Finally, practice, practice, practice. Like any skill, it takes practice. Challenge yourself to write new stories regularly. Challenge yourself in creating new words, expanding your vocabulary. You do simple writing exercises or brainstorm ideas. The more you practice, the more confident and skilled you will become in creating impactful words. Now, make sure you leave a comment, join in the conversation. What would you like to see next? Remember to hit that like button and that follow button too. We have some amazing content from chatting with authors in our Indie Author Spotlight series to tips on writing and how to polish your manuscript. With a lot more coming down the line, but we've got a lot more content and a blog on nakazzico.com. So make sure you join our mailing list and check out what we have on website there. We have some amazing new books coming out by amazing authors, and we look forward to catching you in the next video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow us on other platforms too, like Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok.